Hello VC, it's Steve Whitty here with a video, and this is a contest entry to Jeff Kemplin's 100 subs contest. Jeff's been on the VC for a little while, and he actually is a decent, or sounds like a decent bloke. He's been very knowledgeable, very helpful to other members of the VC, and he's actually getting towards 200 subs, so I best get me 100 subs entry in quick before he decides to have another contest. Jeff's contest is 8 albums that were released in a year that ends in 8. 8 of your favourite albums. Whoops. The computer agrees. Wobbly table. So I'm just going to make this short and sweet. Here are my 8. Bee Gees' Horizontal from 1968. Moody Blues' In Search of the Lost Chord, again from 1968. Most of my entries have come from 1978. To me, an essential album of the punk new wave. The Bootown Rats, A Tonic for the Troops. It's got like Clockwork, Rat Trap, She's So Modern. Rat Trap became a #1 hit single, and really, Bob Geldof. You couldn't get Bob Geldof off the television at that time. But it is an album. It is by far their best album. 1978 saw somebody I could describe just as a phenomenon, a national treasure, just burst into the scene. It's hard to believe it's 40 years ago that Kate Bush's Kept the Kick Inside. Everybody knows Wuthering Heights, but when you listen to The Man with a Child in His Eyes and think she wrote that when she was 14, you just think how precocious isn't the word I would use. And an artist that does things to her own volition. I think lucky to have her. I think it's a damn crying shame that she weren't in the Hot Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Maybe she may never get in, and that maybe to her advantage ultimately. Something a bit local to me, local in the area. This is City Boy, and this is their Book Early album from 1978. It's got their big hit single 5705, one of the early albums produced by Robert John Langer. Before he started before he started getting in with AC/DC and ended up with Def Leppard and he was doing a lot of the new wave and pop bands in the UK at that point. That's where he made his name. And I was pleased. It's not a bad album, actually. Probably the best known album with the best hit, biggest hit, but yeah. And then watched documentary. It was on a documentary that was released in 2013. Was on the BBC iPlayer, and I was watching that over the weekend. Elvis Costello, This Year's Model. Again, the attractions, just some great songs on here. Pump It Up. I Don't Want to Go to Chelsea. Lipstick Vogue. It's just an absolute corking album. From 78, and my final 2 are from 1988, and these are particularly personal to me because both bands I went and saw twice during the year. Started off in a smaller venue and ended up playing at the big NEC in Birmingham. It's Magnum, Wings of Heaven. A bit of a shame I've got a mark on the cover. It's Magnum in their U2 phase, I suppose, with the photo work. Great album, Days of No Trust, While Swan Stop Talking Love, and then the epic Don't Wake the Lion, always did an anti-war song, Magnum. It still had released an album a couple of months back, which got into the top 30, so they're still going. And then finally, probably my favourite band around that 88 is The Mission, or The Mission UK, as it was known in the States. This is their second album, Children, produced by John Paul Jones. Tower of Strength was the big hit single, Beyond the Pale. Kingdom Come, Him from America. The CD contains their cover of Aerosmith's Dream On. So there you go, Jeff. Those are my 8. Keep going. I like watching your videos, and you show some really good stuff. So more power to your elbow, mate. So that concludes my entry. So until the next video, VC, take care of yourselves. See you later. Bye.